Hey everyone, my name is Jacob. Today we're going to be unboxing and looking at the Apple HomePod. So if you don't know what a HomePod is, it's basically Apple's version of the Amazon Echo. And if you don't know what the Amazon Echo is, then go check out some of my other videos. But today we're going to be unboxing it and I'm excited. So it looks like we need to go this way, so that's what we're going to do. They have a nice box. I'm going to show you it. I know you can't see it right now because it's white and like everything that I have set up with my camera just blows it out. So I'm going to show you the box in full detail. So here's the HomePod box right here. As you can see, there is a nice picture of the HomePod and the word HomePod, and then if you turn it around, you see the Apple logo, and it's same on all the different sides. Okay, so let's get this thing unboxed. I'm excited. Oh, there it is. Oh, this box is very heavy. Like, whenever you pick up the box, you're like, this thing's gonna be, the HomePod's gonna be quite heavy, but it's actually the box that's pretty heavy. Here's the HomePod itself. It has a nice fabric on it. It's very strange. I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. We have this little paper pamphlet, which it has an Apple sticker in it, so that's really cool. It has warranty information, stuff like that, and then it has like a getting started guide. So we have a plastic up here that we're gonna take off. There's this is like a little screen up here. We're gonna go into the details of the HomePod, but this thing is like a really weird, like squishy fabric. It's squishy. This cable actually has like a braided fabric feel, which is really cool. It matches the HomePod. Apple knows how to do cables. Also, this cable is always plugged up to the HomePod, so you cannot take it out. It's always plugged in. That is something to keep in mind. Not that that really matters, because you're probably not gonna be moving this thing a lot. This is supposed to stay in one spot. That's probably why they did that. But, just keep that in mind. It doesn't unplug, so don't try to unplug it. The top is already doing something. It's like showing a little loading symbol. Okay. It's asking me if I want to connect to the HomePod, and of course I'm going to say yes. I'm going to set up. It's asking where the HomePod's going to be. For right now, I'm in my bedroom. We'll call it bedroom, I guess. So because the HomePod is basically a speaker and it's mainly about music, they're asking me if I want to try Apple Music for free, because I don't have an Apple Music subscription. I've been using Prime Music for quite a while, so I don't have a music subscription yet. So you can try it for free for a couple months, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to try that right now, but I might try it later. So now it's asking me if I want to enable personal requests. So using this, it allows anyone to use this HomePod to send and read messages and add reminders, create notes, and more with this iPhone when it is connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So whenever my iPhone is connected to the Wi-Fi network that my HomePod is connected to, it allows stuff to happen. Now, keep in mind that anyone can do this. Anyone can read and send text messages from your HomePod while you're in the house. So that means that it doesn't have voice recognition yet, which it probably will in the future, but right now it doesn't. So I'm just going to enable it for now. I feel like I trust people in my household, but we'll see. Agree to the terms and conditions, accounts and settings. It's gonna transfer settings from my phone over there. Yes. Okay. So now it is setting up the HomePod. Just setting up. So while this is setting up, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but while it's setting up, keep in mind that this HomePod is a personal assistant with Siri inside of it, just like Alexa and the Amazon Echo. But you also need to keep in mind that they did not design this speaker, this smart speaker, to be a personal assistant. Mainly, this is, oh wait.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving.
Okay.
To get my attention, say, "Hey Siri, let's try it." Say, "Hey Siri, what can you do?"
Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, "Hey Siri, play some music."
Hey Siri, play some music.
Playing all songs, shuffled. Remember, anytime you have a question, just say, "Hey Siri."
So that's really cool. It also came up with a prompt, and you can't see it, but I'm not going to focus on it. It came up with a prompt on my phone telling me the same thing, so it's just really cool. So the HomePod is set up. So let's do a quick little slow-mo montage of the HomePod. So what's really cool on this is that the top is actually touchscreen. Whenever you say the magic words, "Hey Siri," She didn't respond to that. She'll start lighting up. It's just some blurry lights right now, but they might add some other functionality in the future, which they've seen in some developer code that that will be available in the future. But this is also a touchscreen, so whenever you tap once on the HomePod's top, it plays or pauses the music. If you tap twice, it goes back to the previous song that you were playing, and if you tap 3 times, it goes to the next song. Also, you can touch and hold to invoke Siri. There's also volume up and volume down buttons, so whenever you're playing music, you can higher the volume or lower the volume. Now, it is no surprise that the HomePod has absolutely amazing sound. That's basically what Apple focused on. So if you look inside of the device, it has an Apple-designed A8 chip, which is in some of the iPhones. It has a high excursion woofer, a 6 microphone array so that it can hear you from anywhere in the room, and a 7 tweeter array. It's all covered in a seamless mesh fabric, which, like I said earlier, feels kind of strange, but it's really cool at the same time. The HomePod uses advanced software for real-time acoustic modeling, audio beam forming, echo cancellation, and more, and it's all powered by that A8 chip. It uses special awareness to sense its location in the room and automatically adjust the audio to sound great wherever it's placed. So basically, it can bounce sound off the walls or run it across tables to make it sound amazing, and it knows where it is in the room. So that is really cool. So yeah, that is my unboxing of the HomePod. I'm gonna have a lot more videos about this, comparing it to the Echo. Speaking of which, one thing that people have to understand is that Apple did not design this to compete with an Echo and its smart assistant capabilities. They made it mainly for playing music and some great sound, and they have achieved it. Off camera, I've listened to this and it sounds amazing. The bass comes out really well, and yeah, it just sounds really good. So I'll have a video coming out next week of my thoughts and impressions and a sound demo and against the Echo and all these stuff coming out next week. So be sure to subscribe to see those, and be sure to also thumb up this video so that more people can see this unboxing. And also, if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up as well. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in those videos that I was just telling you about. And yeah, this HomePod is really cool. I'm excited to have it. Hey Siri, say goodbye. Or not. Goodbye.